Okay, so now nuclear disarmament. So there's different perspectives about whether nuclear disarmament is ever acceptable. Some will argue that isn't that Britain needs these weapons as a deterrent to stop other people from having these. So since having nuclear weapons, there've been 60 years of peace in the UK. So Muslims might say, well, that's pretty good. Maybe it's good for good countries to have nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons have been developed as part of a modern defense system, so we can't. We just got to deal with that. Nuclear weapons exist now, so we need to have them just in case. We need to have them just in case someone chooses to go to war with us. Also, Britain needs to have nuclear weapons to maintain its influence of power in the world, as mentioned before. If you get Britain going, listen, like, I do have a nuclear weapon, and I would like you to stop killing each other, or I would like you to stop being so mean to all your citizens, Gaddafi, or I was trying to think of a gosh, I've completely gone blank. I would like you to stop. What's the Zimbabwe? The Zimbabwe guy, Robert Mugabe. Yeah, all right, Robert Mugabe. Can you start being nice to your people? No, I've got a nuclear weapon. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. That kind of idea is important there in terms of Britain's power in international negotiations. It's also, but then at the other time, like well, isn't this a real problem? Isn't this a creative materialistic problem? We're trying to take care of these nuclear weapons. Can't that money instead be spent on reducing poverty and helping other people? Nuclear weapons have the risk of being used and then killing millions of innocent civilians' lives. Do not take life which Allah hath made sacred. It can never be right to possess a nuclear weapon because you're ultimately going to cause massive environmental damage. You're being a rubbish Khalifa. Countries like Britain have nuclear weapons, are encouraging others to do that, to have them as well, but instead we should be working for peace. There has been this nuclear proliferation. More and more countries are having nuclear weapons, and the idea would be that eventually we'd have too many. So that's an issue that some people are thinking about as well. Every country's going to have nuclear weapons, and then they're just going to be bombing the hell out of each other. And then also, as long as British government possess nuclear weapons, there'll always be a temptation to use them if they're attacked. Would we ever actually need to use nuclear weapons? Do we really need to nuke another country? Probably not. We'd probably never need to actually use them. So this temptation to use them is potentially dangerous and can lead to a so-called slippery slope.